from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Chris Jenkins, there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bengals have got it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here's Pacheco. And he will power his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 17 touchdowns now on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now it's Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Herbert. He connects with Jordan Addison. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time.
That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Burrow. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A give here to Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's a third down and 4. Now, Burrow in trouble, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Herbert. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's a big one for the Chargers. 53 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. 2nd and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll run with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Burrow now. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10. Here's Herbert. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
We're trying to run it here with Moss. He is going to have a Bengals first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Chargers will have great field position right around midfield.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Dobbins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. First down and more inside the 15. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. He'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. They'll run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to fit.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Burrow. And that is complete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, it's Herbert. To the left side here, caught by Addison.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased. If you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll give it to Dobbins. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. So, 3 quarters now. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. They'll turn and hand this one off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now it's Herbert. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. To throw is Burrow. There's a throw right side. Would be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.